今天是7月13号，特地把这个帽子戴上，因为我们的老川差点被暗杀了，就在下午哈，在宾州的 Rally， 疯了就是疯了，6枪插上耳朵，满脸都是血，太可怕了。美国，我们就是要为美国伸拳，打不赢就来暗杀。美国人艰难的地步，现在来参加 Elizabeth Ahlers 的 fundraiser。我现在来参加这个 fundraiser Elizabeth Ahlers 3.25区。我们在3月前的时候也做过很多宣传，所以也在我们这个教会有给他开过那个 meeting， 所以他是这次是第一赢出，所以现在特别重要的就是能够支持他赢的11月份。
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the brave?
Hallelujah.
And because of that, we now can see these things become law at the state level, and they'll survive, and they'll continue to spread and put greater and greater pressure on the blue states. And here's why I'm especially excited at this day, at this election. And it's because of this. Our nation is messed up. The American people see it's messed up. Even a lot of people in California see it's messed up. And it's when you have the greatest time of uneasiness and unsettled nature, that is when you have major and radical changes taking place. 1980 is a classic example. Not only was there a massive landslide, unbelievable landslide by a candidate that just months earlier people had said, there's no way that he could be elected. He's too conservative. I'll never forget when I talked to one of my relatives. Oh, he's too conservative. He won the landslide. Why? Because the people said, enough is enough. We need change, and we're very unhappy. And that's exactly what we have now. And in addition to that, we have a second factor. The top of the ticket influences all the way down in terms of voter turnout and people's resolve and vision. And that's exactly what we have. And what happened just recently certifies that all the more, what happened today. You can't escape the providence of God. That bullet was shot from a good distance, from someone standing on a podium like this, President Trump. And that bullet came this far away, an inch. It hit his ear. Just 1 inch over, he would have been dead. Ronald Reagan, when he was shot in the assassination attempt, That bullet, you guys remember this? How did he live? That bullet would hit him right there in the gut. It went right in between some major vital organs and arteries that would have been death, and especially at his age. But the providence of God guided that bullet. And the wake-up call. And from that evil was a wake-up call. George Washington, shot multiple times, and yet he wasn't killed. The bullets didn't even penetrate him. They had penetrated his jacket. Why? Because of the providence of God. And yet God uses that which man means for evil, and he uses it for good, often as a wake-up call to encourage people all the more to put their trust in him and to move forward with boldness and courage. That's what I'm calling you all today to do, is to move forward with boldness and courage. I'd like to, just as a side note, keep you updated with our cases, because I want to keep your heads out of the sand. So those little sheets that you got up over there, please feel free to fill those out if you want to keep up with our work. I'd love to do that. But more importantly, I want us to respond to the wake-up call. It's not about feelings. It's not about emotion. It's about getting behind someone that has the character, the conviction, and the vision for such a time as this. And that person is Elizabeth. God bless you all.
Thank you for coming today. I don't really do stump speeches, and I know the Republicans have endorsed me, and they always kind of tell me, you need to work on a stump speech. But I have felt that you're my friends, especially in a occasion like this where you're contributing to the campaign. You're pretty sure you're voting for me. You're supporters. You're my friends. So I was going to read my candidate statement that we put out with all of the voter information guides that came in the mail, which kind of summarizes what I am, and Samuel kind of did that in the introduction. So during dinner, if you want to talk to me personally and get some more about me, you know, this is your chance. But what I really wanted to say today, some of it, well, I'll go off of our slogan, which is love, lives, liberty, law. It starts with love, and then your lives matter. Liberty operates when good laws promote peace and prosperity. And I wanted to say that Pastor Dunlap and this Lighthouse Baptist Church has really shown love to us, and what love is. There's so much in politics is about, I'll do this for you if you do that for me. I will give you this money if you will do this for me, or give me money next time. And even in my town council, different fundraising kind of things, you know, it's like, oh no, I'm not going to share this sponsor with you because they only work with me. But what I found is that with a lot of those that have the heart of Christ, it's not about playing political games or about what personally you get from something, but it's from the cause, or it's something, it's bigger than yourself. And I wanted to thank Pastor Brian and all of you for giving, because for giving not what you get personally. I think we'll all get great joy in November. But the cause is much bigger than any of us. And love, so if it starts with love, love is sacrifice. And we have that from the cross and Jesus, right? For God so loved the world, and Jesus sacrificed his life, and he has made the world a better place. Someday we're going to heaven because of Jesus' death on the cross for us and resurrection, but we are living a great life in the United States, greatly because Jesus came 2,000 years ago. And with Christianity influencing Western civilization, we've got health, hospitals, we've got volunteerism, and we've got schools, we've got education. I just love our color guard, our veterans. Thank you so much for the love that you've given to our country, and you've continued even through the reserves for decades. Thank you so much for your service. And it's from the heart of doing things out of love, and love being sacrificed. Not what, you know, some of these signs say love is love. But President Reagan said that at that time, he became so much clearer in what his assignment was in life. And he was much more focused and determined to stay on track and continue the course that he knew God put him on. And I feel that is also, I'm sure that's going through President Trump's heart today. And I have, but those things bring hope, and because it is a testimony, right? It's a testimony that when God has you on an assignment, I mean, we don't want to be presumptuous, but because only God knows, but we could possibly be indestructible because God has us on assignment. And I was listening to another podcast with about the Apostle Paul, and when he was on the ship he wasn't going to